the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and begin your reading for the month of August 2020. I'm going to remove the bottom two decks. We'll come back to them towards the end of the reading. This deck will provide you with a message from the universe, and the next one will be affirmations, a set of affirmations for you for the month of August. So let's get this started. How has summer been for you? Depending on, of course, which hemisphere you're in, or how's life going for you, Capricorn? How was July? Whoa, looks like they're ready to talk. Page of Wands, but it was very clearly in reverse, so we will be reading it in reverse. Then we have a couple more cards here for you, Capricorn, so let's take a look at that. The Chariot, okay, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so let us take in the energy here and start with the messages that are really just kind of coming across to us, beginning with, of course, the Page of Wands. Actually, let's keep it like this. Sorry, I like always rearrange my cards based on how the messages are coming across, so that's why it's like always different. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. Let's take a look at the initial messages and the initial energy that's coming across. So, Capricorn, when the Page of Wands falls in reverse, it kind of serves as a warning. You know, it's important to pay attention to what you're being told, because what you're being told by other people may not be completely true, may not benefit you. It may be they are trying to be a little manipulative of the situation, of the circumstances. So there may be twists and turns in how the information is being relayed to you by the time it gets to you. So maybe it's from, you know, it's secondhand information, or third, like it's not from the primary source. And so you want to kind of dig deeper if you want the truth, if you want the actual facts. So it's August may be a month where you're just getting a lot of mixed information. And so you just kind of want to be wary of that. Next we have here the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. So what are these telling us? I feel like there's a lot of incoming traffic in the month of August for you, Capricorn. And it's like an upside down view of the world as a result of this incoming patches of information. It's not like this one thing, like, oh hey, what's the answer to question number 10? It's D. No, it's a bit more than that. It's several things that are coming to you, and it's causing like this general traffic, like incoming traffic almost, where it will be up to you, Capricorn, to kind of decipher kind of the information that you're being presented with. It will require a very subtle approach. It's not like, you know, getting down and dirty. It's not about cutting the wood. You know, like it's not, I know where that come from, but like a lumberjack, you know, it's not a heavy duty thing that you have to, an action that you have to perform. It's really about being tactical. It's about using your intellect all the more to get you past whatever is kind of coming in, to help you move past it, if that makes sense. Okay, let's continue with this reading and clarify further. Ooh, Ace of Cups here for you. That means a lot of good things. You are definitely pulling in a lot of good and positive energy. I know initially, well, when I'm saying, oh, there's mixed information, it's not necessarily that anyone's trying to be deceitful. It's not that. It's just how things are being interpreted not even interpreted, how they're being communicated. Okay? And it's not that someone's trying to get away with something or anything along those lines. It's just the Leo season, and that's how people are going through it. It's just the season. So Ace of Cups, positive card, because it's telling us that it's opening up, kind of a new burst. It's like a burst of energy where there's a lot of positivity, a lot of optimism, and you yourself feeling like you have more than enough. It's, the ultimate symbol of emotional events, an emotional journey, but positive. It symbolizes creativity, artistic pursuits, could be a creative project, something you may have wanted to work on. It could be about unleashing your talent, providing emotional and spiritual support to others, who may be requiring this from you, right? Just because they are unable to communicate what's going on doesn't mean that you can't be their rock. And so that's kind of what we're seeing here, which is very interesting. I want to kind of go deeper with this, so let's, keep on going with the messages and see. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups further, okay? I feel like there's a lot of spirituality here, a lot of increased spirituality from your end, which is extremely beneficial to whoever, comes into interaction with you. And you yourself, I feel like you're able to, wow, the Magician. You yourself are able to reach on whatever you need. So if your energy is coming across as very strong, Capricorn. Okay, and it feels like you are a very resourceful person during the Leo season, during the month of August. All of August, I feel you are very resourceful for a lot of other people. And just the fact that you're there allows others to kind of connect with their own spirituality. It's almost like it's very calming, Ace of Cups, right? It's very calming, very peaceful, very nurturing, and at the same time, it's just so... let me try to fix the light here a little bit. Okay. It's just it's needed. You are needed right now. And whatever you have to offer, it's going to help a lot of people. Like Five of Wands, to overcome a lot of difficulties. It could be, someone needs money from you. It could be someone needs emotional support or guidance. It could be someone needs help answering, test questions. It did kind of come up earlier. And so this is their journey, but it looks like you're helping them bring it to an end. You're kind of like the whisperer, I want to say, of positivity and optimism. And it's doing a whole lot for them. Six of Wands, right? There's success. There's success in your own life, in their life. Yeah. So people may not be able to tell you exactly what, they're going through. I don't know if you can hear the chirp in the background. It's kind of like chirping. It's a lot of chirping. And you can't interpret it, but you understand the music. You understand the tone of voice. You need to pick up on other signs and other details, body language, however, whatever this may be for you, from these people who are communicating something to you. Because they're reaching out to you because they need you. And I know for you, it's like, well, I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. So you're going to have to use your intuition to kind of move past and, reach for success. But you yourself, you're in a very powerful place. It seems like you're in a very calm place, King of Cups under the deck, which means that you yourself are feeling very sufficient, self-sufficient, loved, emotionally stable, completely stable, and very pulled together. Okay, very pulled together, and it's exactly what others need from you. It's like you are their healer during this month of August, providing your wisdom, your knowledge, your intellect, your power to kind of decipher through things and guide the way. People look up to the King of Cups. They look up to him because he's just so well represented and in tune with his own emotions, right? Comes across as this mature being, who does not repress emotions, but is able to use intellect like in a very powerful way. Someone who's very spiritual, someone who's also creative, someone who shows, you know, compassion, someone who can be diplomatic, someone who's very generous. And all these qualities are going to be all the more increased within you. These are, you know, these are in you already. They're just going to be a lot more magnified. Okay? This King of Cups can also read people really well. So the fact that this is under the deck here for you, it just goes to show that you're able to see through everything. You're able to see through everything, Capricorn. And having that unique perspective on life, and here we also have Temperance, I feel like you're able to return balance to those around you. Yeah, it's very rewarding. In the sense that you are adding clarity to those that are around you. For those of you, if you have a Sagittarius in your life, know that they might be themselves feeling a bit upside down. And only you can kind of guide them through this, okay, Capricorn? Like, you need to be able to give them that strong kind of willpower, whatever it takes to get them to where they need to be. They need you right now. For others of you, Temperance is simply indicating that what you have to give, what you have to offer, is needed by people who are around you, because you're so coming across as so powerful with so much clarity and stamina, and your resourcefulness is required right now during this time period. And the way you handle things, your temperament, is, it's almost like you're a role model. Just because you're able to see things so clearly and see through everything, your understanding, the more you spread it, the more it's going to benefit and create a greater impact overall. Wow. Wow. Capricorn, this was a very different reading, but it's just, you're in such a good place. You know, people will benefit from what you have to offer. Okay. Let's clarify further with a message from the universe. Solitude. Oh, is this what gets you to where you are? Solitude? You know, being at such a good place emotionally and spiritually. So notice the number 13, but I feel like, I know for some of you, you might be like, oh, I'm not a fan of that number. However, this can be a very good thing. You know, it can be very, yeah, for others, you know, solitude is a card which is about being able to say, you know, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. And perhaps this is exactly what makes you strong, as I was saying. Take a look at solitude. Take a look at the illustration here. We're seeing half a moon, and we're seeing the water and reflection. What does that mean? That we don't see the whole truth right now, which is kind of what the reading said, right? Misinformation, we're not able to see the whole truth, but when we go into solitude, when we retract, we're able to reflect and see all that we need to see. Our own reflection along with the reflection of the world around us. And so I feel like this is great for you. Let's read the card out. I feel like it'll benefit you a lot, Capricorn. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to follow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Yeah. And during this meditation, affirmations are a great tool because they kind of help with our mindset, right? So let's see what this deck has to offer you for the month of August. For those of you who would like custom affirmations, I also offer that as well. Union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. Is it me, or is the bird just chirping louder? I feel like that's also, you being that beautiful, beautiful harmonic chirp to so many others. And through union, that's just it. You can flourish, right? Within yourself, within your relationships. Be that beautiful song that someone may need to hear. Okay, let's read out the affirmations for the union card. Today, I will focus on the good and happy spirits in my life, the ones that build me up instead of tearing others down. I am rich with the joy and beauty brought to me by my friends. Today, I will contact a friend and tell them of their worth. I will embrace their love and thrive. And there we have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful summer. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance.